Welcome to our 30-minute workout for beginners. We will guide you through a series of exercises to improve your overall fitness. We'll begin with a warm-up, followed by a circuit training session, and conclude with a breathing exercise to help you cool down. Today's circuit includes sumo squat punches, planks to downward dogs, boat, side leg lifts, and tricep dips. Always drink plenty of water during the workout. If you experience any sharp pain or dizziness, take a break immediately. For your comfort, use a soft mat or a blanket. Let's start with a warm-up. Fist rotation. Slowly rotate your fists in a circular motion inwards. Now outwards. Shoulder shrugs. Lift the shoulders towards ears, as high as you can, without straining. Hold, then slowly lower them. Arm scissors. Extend arms to the sides at shoulder height. Cross arms in front of you, right arm over left, then open them back. Repeat, but now with left arm over right. Hip circles. Move your hips in a circular motion forward, to the right, back, and to the left. Reverse the direction, forward, to the left, back, and to the right. Hamstring curl. Bend right knee and lift right foot towards your buttocks. Hold, then lower the foot back to the ground. Repeat with the left foot. Windmill. Keeping left leg straight, reach with left hand towards right foot, right knee bends slightly. Extend right arm towards the ceiling. Hold, then repeat on the other side. High knee march with arms. Raise your right knee to the waist while pulling arms down. Back to starting and repeat with your left knee. Skaters. In a light squat, take a big step to the right and cross your left leg behind you. Swing left arm forward and right arm backward. Repeat the same the left. Now that we're warmed up, we begin our circuit training. You'll be doing a series of exercises with short breaks in between, followed by a longer rest period after each circuit. Today we'll do 4 circuits. Let's look on the first exercise in the circuit. Sumo squat punch. Lower into sumo squat. Feet in a wide stance, toes pointing outwards, knees bent and hips pushed back. Rotate your torso and punch with right arm across the body to the left. Repeat the movement with your left arm punching to the right. 3, 2, 1, and start. Don't lean too far forward. Keep your chest lifted and back straight throughout the exercise to avoid putting strain on the lower back. If the exercise feels too intense, raise from the squat and continue punching in a standing position. You've got this. Keep working. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, plank to downward dog. Start in a plank position. Lift your hips up and back. Engage arms and shoulders while pushing the tailbone up. Start with knees slightly bent and heels lifted, but, if comfortable, gradually straighten the legs and lower heels to the floor. Hold this position, then lower the hips and shift your weight forward, coming back to plank. 3, 2, 1, and start. Inhale as you transition from plank to downward dog, and exhale as you return to plank. Breathe steadily and rhythmically throughout the exercise. If the exercise feels too intense, in the plank position, lower knees on the ground. Avoid rushing or jerky movements. Focus on smooth and controlled transitions between plank and downward dog. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, boat. Sit on the floor with knees bent and feet flat on the ground, hip width apart. Lean back slightly while engaging your core muscles. Extend arms forward, parallel to the ground. Hold the position, maintaining a steady breath. 3, 2, 1, and start. Find your balance and try to straighten your upper body as much as you can. If the exercise feels too intense, take a short break, and then return into a pose. One step at a time. You've got this. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, side leg lifts. Lie on the left side with legs stacked and your body in a straight line. Rest your head on the left arm and place right hand in front of you for additional support. Lift right leg up to about 45 degrees, keeping it straight. Hold, then slowly lower the leg. Repeat on the right until you hear a cue to change legs. Then continue the exercise with your left leg. 3, 2, 1, and start. Avoid raising the leg too high, as it may cause your hips to shift backward and compromise your spine's alignment. Lift the leg only to a height where you can still maintain a straight spine. Now switch to the left leg. Avoid using momentum to lift the leg. Instead, use the strength of the hip abductor muscles to perform the leg lift in a controlled manner. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, tricep dips. Sit on the floor with knees bent and feet on the ground, hip width apart. Place hands behind you with fingers pointing toward your feet. Lift hips up into a reverse tabletop position. Slowly bend the elbows to 90-degree angles, lowering your body. Pause, then straighten arms and push hips back up to the starting position. 3, 2, 1, and start. When you are bending the elbows, try to keep the rest of your body as still as possible. This way you will less engage other muscles and properly work on the triceps. If the exercise feels too intense, lower your hips to the ground and continue in seated position. Keep your upper body straight while bending the elbows. Don't shrug shoulders toward ears. And stop. Now it's time for a break. Take a moment to catch your breath and drink some water before we jump back in. Get ready to begin a new circuit. We will repeat all the exercises from the start. Let's look on the first exercise in the circuit, sumo squat punch. 3, 2, 1, and start. Don't let your knees cave in. Keep them in line with toes throughout the exercise. Keep core muscles engaged throughout the exercise to stabilize your body and improve your balance. Keep up the good work! And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, plank to downward dog. 3, 2, 1, and start. Avoid arching or rounding your back during the movement. Focus on keeping your spine in a neutral position, engaging your core to support the lower back. Avoid sagging or piking the hips in the plank position. Ensure your hips are in line with your shoulders and heels. Embrace the challenge, it's where growth happens. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, boat. 3, 2, 1, and start. Keep your chest open and lengthen your spine, avoiding any rounding or slumping of the upper body. Don't strain your neck. Relax and keep it in a neutral position. Don't hold your breath. Breathe deeply and continuously throughout the exercise. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, side leg lifts. 3, 2, 1, and start. Avoid arching or rounding your back during the leg lift. Keep your hips and shoulders stacked in line. Focus on maintaining a neutral spine throughout the movement. Now switch to the left leg. Remember to engage your core muscles throughout the exercise to stabilize your torso and support your lower back. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, tricep dips. 3, 2, 1, and start. Don't let elbows flare out to the sides. It puts more stress on your shoulders and reduces the emphasis on the triceps. Don't lower your body too far. This can put excessive stress on shoulders and elbows. You're on the path to greatness. Keep going! And stop. Now it's time for a break. Take a moment to catch your breath and drink some water before we jump back in. Get ready to begin a new circuit. We will repeat all the exercises from the start. Let's look on the first exercise in the circuit, sumo squat punch. 3, 2, 1, and start. If the exercise feels too intense, raise from the squat and continue punching in a standing position. Don't underestimate your own strength. You're capable of amazing things. Your hard work will pay off. Don't stop now. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, plank to downward dog. 3, 2, 1, and start. If the exercise feels too intense, in the plank position, lower knees on the ground. Keep a slight bend in your elbows to avoid hyperextension and prevent unnecessary strain on the joints. Keep pushing. You're doing great. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, boat. 3, 2, 1, and start. If the exercise feels too intense, take a short break and then return into a pose. Hold the position as long as it feels comfortable. Take a break if you feel any discomfort. Over time, your endurance and core strength will improve. You're getting stronger every day. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, side leg lifts. 3, 2, 1, and start. Stay focused and keep pushing forward. Now switch to the left leg. Your effort today will make you stronger tomorrow. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, tricep dips. 3, 2, 1, and start. If the exercise feels too intense, lower your hips to the ground and continue in seated position. Keep your upper body straight while bending the elbows. Don't arch your back. You may unintentionally arch it to rely more on your back muscles, making the exercise easier. Keep your back straight and try to put weight more on the hands to properly engage the triceps. Don't give up now, you're almost there. And stop. Now it's time for a break. Take a moment to catch your breath and drink some water before we jump back in. This is our last circuit. Hang in there. Let's look on the first exercise in the circuit, sumo squat punch. 3, 2, 1, and start. It's time to shine. Make the last round your best round. Show yourself what you're made of. Give this last repetition everything you've got. You're on fire. Keep it up. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, plank to downward dog. 3, 2, 1, and start. Finish strong, you're almost there. You've worked hard to get here. Make this last one count. Focus on the goal. You're moments away from completing it. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, boat. 3, 2, 1, and start. You've come this far. Don't stop now. Don't quit now. This is where champions are made. It's not just another rep, it's a proof of your strength and resilience. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, side leg lifts. 3, 2, 1, and start. This is your final round. Give it everything you've got. Now switch to the left leg. Embrace the burn, you're so close to the finish line. And stop. Now let's have a short rest. Next exercise, tricep dips. 3, 2, 1, and start. One more to go. You're unstoppable. Find the inner strength for final push. Give it all. Make yourself proud. And stop. Great job finishing that circuit. Now it's time to slow things down with a calming breathing exercise. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart and arms by your sides. Breathe in and lift your right arm to the side and up above your head. Breathe out and lower your arm through the center of your body. Breathe in and raise your left arm out and up. Breathe out and lower it. Continue alternating arms. Breathe in and raise. Breathe out and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 And that's all for today. Well done. See you tomorrow.